Hey church, I want to encourage you as we enter the last push in our fasting and praying. And such a great job, everyone. But I just been led to this passage in Matthew 26, and it's where Jesus takes his three disciples up the hill, and he's going to spend some time with his Father. And he says, "Would you sit here and wait and pray with me while I go on ahead to my Father?" And it's that moment where Jesus goes to his Father and says, "Could you take this cup from me?" He knows what's coming. And he goes down to check on his disciples, and they've all fallen asleep. And 3 times he goes back to them and says, you can't even pray for a moment. You keep falling asleep. And as they come down the mountain, Jesus gets arrested and taken away. And it's right after that Peter denies Jesus when he's asked, does he know him, 3 times, and then the rooster crows. And it got me thinking, I wonder if Peter had spent time in prayer instead of falling asleep, that when he had his moment to represent Jesus, he wouldn't have denied him, but he would have represented him really well. And it's a challenge to us, the church today, that as we're getting tired, we're coming towards the end of the fast, and as we're living life and things are hectic and busy, we are called to pray. Jesus is looking for his church to be a praying church, so that when we get our opportunity to reach out to people, when we get our opportunity to declare Christ to people, we are ready. We are in the correct position in terms of our faith journey, and we're not sleeping. So as you push into the last moment, come on church, let's pray. There are people out there, we're fasting for people this week, and there are people out there who need to know Jesus. Let's be praying for salvation. Let's be praying for opportunity to represent Jesus to people who need him desperately. So come on church, this isn't a year to be slumbering. This is a year to be praying and believing for salvation to come to many. God bless you in your fasting and your praying.